Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel Geography with Joy. This is Subhalakshmi and we are discussing about energy resources. This video is a part of the series of videos on energy resources and today's topic is coal, a conventional source of energy. I hope it will be very helpful to you and enjoyable too. If you like, please subscribe my channel and like and share my video. Then without much delay, let's start the discussion today. Today's topic for discussion is on coal and the outline of the topic is introduction to the topic, significance of coal, types and distribution of coal in India, advantages and disadvantages of using coal, and at the end, conservation of coal. Now, let's start the discussion in detail. Coal. Coal is a combustible black or brownish black sedimentary rock of organic and mineral matter. It is formed as rock strata called coal seams. Coal is mostly carbon with variable amounts of other elements, chiefly hydrogen, sulphur, oxygen, and nitrogen. Coal is formed when dead plant matter decays into peat and is converted into coal by the heat and pressure of deep burial over millions of years. Vast deposits of coal originate in former wetlands called coal forest that covered much of the Earth's tropical land areas during the late Carboniferous and Permian times. Coal is classified as a non-renewable energy source as it takes millions of years to form. Coal contains the energy stored by plants that lived hundreds of millions of years ago in swampy forest. Significance of coal. Coal is the basic source of energy. It plays an important role in industries as a source of power. It can be converted into gas, oil, electricity, and thermal power. It forms a basic raw material for production of chemicals, dyes, fertilizers, paints, synthetics, and explosives. It is used in the steel industries for smelting iron ore in blast furnaces. Its byproducts are benzol, ammonia gas, naphtha, phenol, tar, and sulphur, which are of immense use. Because of its high utility and importance, coal is also called as black gold. Types of coal. Depending on the amount of carbon, moisture, and volatile matter, coal can be classified into the following varieties. They are anthracite, bituminous, lignite, and peat. The ranking depends on the types and amounts of carbon the coal contains and the amount of heat energy the coal can produce. The rank of coal deposit is determined by the amount of pressure and heat that acted on the plants over time. Now, let's learn a little bit more about these types of coal individually. We will start with anthracite. Anthracite is the hardest coal and it ranks highest among the coals. It is shiny, hard, brittle and lustrous, almost jet black, and is so completely compressed that it shows no band structure. It has a carbon content of 90%. It is ideal for domestic use as it is a smokeless fuel with high calorific value. It is used for metallurgical processes and in iron and steel industry. Look at these. These are anthracite coal, very lustrous and hard coal. Due to its low volatile matter, it burns slowly without smoke. It burns for a long time and leaves very little ash behind. Anthracite has low moisture content and has a high heating value. It is relatively scarce and found only in Jammu and Kashmir in India in small quantity. Next is bituminous coal. It is also called the soft coal and the most abundant form of coal. It contains 60 to 80% carbon content. Bituminous coal or black coal is a relatively soft coal containing a tar-like substance called bitumen or asphalt. It is of higher quality than lignite and peat but of poorer quality than anthracite. Its calorific value is very high due to high proportion of carbon and low moisture content. It is used to produce coke, coal gas and steam coal and is therefore called as cooking coal. Have a look at this. These are bituminous coal. Formation of bituminous coal is usually the result of high pressure being exerted on lignite. Its coloration can be black or sometimes dark brown. Often, there are well-defined bands of bright and dull material within the seams. These distinctive sequences, which are classified according to either dull-bright banded or bright-dull banded, is how bituminous coals are stratigraphically identified. Lignite. Lignite is brown and has a laminar structure in which the remnants of woody fibers may be quite apparent. It is also known as brown coal and a lower grade coal. It contains 40 to 55% of carbon and more of moisture and less of combustible matter. It is used for generation of electricity. It is the most harmful coal to human health. And these are lignite. The word lignite comes from the Latin word lignum, meaning wood. Their origin is mostly from plants rich in resin, so they are high in volatile matter. Freshly mined lignite is tough, although not hard, and it requires a heavy blow with a hammer to break the large lumps. But on exposure to air, it loses moisture rapidly and disintegrates. Even when it appears quite dry, the moisture content may be as high as 30%. Owing to the high moisture and low heating value, it is not economical to transport lignite over long distances. The last one is peat. Peat is the surface or organic layer of soil that consists of partially decomposed organic matter derived mostly from plant material which has accumulated under conditions of waterlogging, oxygen deficiency, high acidity, and nutrient deficiency. It is the first stage of transformation of wood into coal. It contains less than 40% carbon, lot of moisture, and sufficient volatile matter. It burns like wood, gives less heat, emits more smoke, and leaves a lot of ash. Look at this picture. This is a landscape on peatlands. Peat is a fuel consisting of spongy material formed by the partial decomposition of organic matter, primarily plant material in wetlands such as swamps, muskets, bogs, fens, and moors. The development of peat is favored by warm, moist climatic conditions. Coming to distribution of coal. Resource-wise, coal occupies the place of pride in the list of mineral resources in India. India ranks second in the world after China in coal production. The oldest coal field in India is in Raniganj in West Bengal, and the largest coal field is in Jharia in Jharkhand. Indian coal is mostly associated with Gondwana series of rocks, which are around 200 million years of age and is primarily found in peninsular India. About 2% of Indian coal is of tertiary type, which are around 55 million years of age and is found in Assam and Jammu and Kashmir. Now, let's have a brief idea about Gondwana coalfield. Gondwana coalfield accounts for 98% of the total reserves of coal in India. Gondwana coal is almost free from moisture and contains sulphur and phosphorus in small variable quantities. India doesn't have extensive deposit of anthracite coal. The coal of the Gondwana fields, mainly of bituminous quality, is mostly available in India. It is located in Damodar Basin, Mahanadi and Godavari valleys. Now, let's find out the important coal fields of Gondwana coal. Jharkhand. It has the largest reserves of coal and the coal fields are in Jharia, Bokaro, Giridih and Karanpura. Chhattisgarh. It is in Tatapani, Korba and Rampur. Madhya Pradesh. Coal fields are in Singrauli, Shahdol and Panchvali. West Bengal. It is in Raniganj. It is the first coal mine in India, opened in 1774. Andhra Pradesh. Coal fields are in Singareni, Kothagudem and Kantapalli. Orissa. It is in Talcher and Sambalpur. Maharashtra. Coal fields are found in Kamptee, Varta, Chandrapur and Omrar. Tertiary coalfield. As compared to the Gondwana coal, the tertiary coalfields of India possesses a higher moisture content, more sulphur and are associated with marine sediments. These are newer and younger in age and consist of lignite and peat. They have less carbon content and hence are of poor quality. Let's have a look at the important coal fields of tertiary coal now. Kashmir. It is in Riazi. Assam in Lakhimpur. Arunachal Pradesh in Namchik. Nagaland. It is in Borjan and Tiensang. Meghalaya in West Darangari and Balphok. Rajasthan in Pallu and in Tamil Nadu it is in Neyveli, Jayamkonda and Mannadgudi. Advantages of coal. Coal is the primary energy source of generating electricity. Affordable and stable price. Unlike other energy resources, coal is still the cheapest mineral. Also, unlike other minerals, its prices in open market remain more or less stable. Easy to burn. Coal has a high calorific value. Thus, we get more energy by burning a small quantity of coal as compared to other sources. No dependence on climatic conditions. Unlike wind, solar, or hydel energy, one is not dependent on existing climatic conditions for mining coal. It is available in abundant supply. It has high load factor. It is safer as compared to nuclear energy. Coal offers a rather low capital investment. Coal is versatile. Coal is mainly used for generating electricity, and its byproduct, coal tar, is used to produce phenol, creosote oil, naphthalene, and other chemicals. Aspirin, soaps, dyes, and fabrics also make use of coal's byproducts. Have a look at these pictures. These are the byproducts of coal. This is a piece of tar oil soap, and this is a bucket of tar. Coal reduces the dependence on oil. It is inexpensive and reliable source of energy. Have a look at the disadvantages of coal now. Calorific value of coal found in India is low. Coal reserves are scattered in small amounts in India. Cost of production and transportation of coal is quite high. Large-scale pollution is caused at the site of mining and place of use. The pollution it causes may also lead to acid rain in some areas. Coal mines cause relocation and destruction of landscape and wildlife habitat. It affects the ecosystem and biodiversity. Underground mining is prone to cave-ins and explosions. The health of the people living close to the mines is at risk. Constant exposure to harmful gases can lead to respiratory diseases, lung cancer, black lung due to coal dust, and congestive heart failure. Coal is a non-renewable resource. Although widely available at present, coal deposits are depleting fast. At the end, let's talk about conservation of coal. We all know that coal is a non-renewable natural resource. It cannot be replenished once it is used, as it takes millions of years to form. Hence, although coal was the fuel of the 20th century, the present and future generations need to find safer and renewable alternatives to it. Conservation of coal has become an integral part of mine planning and operation. The following are the few measures that can be adopted to conserve coal. They are: new reserves should be discovered and new technique should be adopted. Use of alternative sources of energy like nuclear or solar energy should be encouraged. Coking coal should be used for metallurgical industry only. Selective mining should be discouraged in order to prevent wastage of coal. Wastage of coal during their uses should be avoided. Small and uneconomic collieries should be amalgamated and be made economically viable units. Their extraction from mines should be done in a way that will result in maximum recovery of fuels. And this is the end of the discussion today. I hope you have understood the topic very clearly and enjoyed my video too. It will be a long journey, where we will be discussing about different types of energy resources one after another separately. Stay connected. Don't forget to subscribe my channel and like and share my video. Thanks for watching. See you again. Till then, take care and have a good day.